Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be talking about Celsius, Celsius Network Token, and how it has for the past 4 weeks, or 5 weeks if you want to call it, where I measured it, that Celsius has been incredible. Now, obviously, you have other altcoins during this 5 week span that has done better, but I think Celsius, it shouldn't not discount what Celsius has accomplished. So from the 20% weekly drop that happened at the beginning of May to now, Celsius has outpaced Bitcoin 83%. Okay. The Bitcoin valuation has jumped 83% in that time, and it doesn't seem to be dropping. Um, and with that, it's just phenomenal. Just simply phenomenal. Celsius is now trading at a new all-time high compared to the week of December 28th. You can attribute last week to be the all-time high, which was at 23,000 or so Satoshis. We're currently trading at 22,433. So we will see where this week closes, but right now it really seems like nothing's stopping this token. Um, I'm curious because I haven't looked at it at all. But I mean, the relative strength index shows that we're just getting out of just getting into overbought territory. We've definitely been higher into the higher 80s to be to clarify. So we have theoretically a lot more room to grow. With the US dollar, it's holding like a rock at the 20-week moving average. It's been at the 20-week moving average for like months, like from the beginning of March, it has held. Okay. From this point here, it's been 98 days at the 20-week moving average. It is solid like a rock almost. So this is very interesting. It seems like Celsius, along with other, I guess, other assets like Aave, um, against Bitcoin at least, have held very well against the 20-week moving average, and these are interest bearing projects. Okay, so you can't tack on any other interest bearing account. Obviously, not all of them are doing very well, but Celsius, Aave, um, what else? I don't think Compound's doing very well, but I don't necessarily use Compound. Um, Well, I mean, it's holding the 20-week moving average. It's at the 20-week moving average, so you can say the trend is shifting. But I mean, so you can't lump these all together. But it really seems Celsius is the one leading the charge here and has been doing so for quite some time. If you want to call this entire thing a trend, this trend started March 22nd. Okay, the week of March 22nd. Um, Honestly, I think Celsius is a project that's, has done very well. I've used it. I still use it. It's a great project in my opinion. I'm sure you have your own uh views on the asset, or you use different platforms, and that's entirely fine. That's up to you. But it really seems like either A, people are flocking to Celsius and earning interest in Cell Token because they incentivize that. Or the Celsius team is currently keeping the price up through their treasury. Which if you check their site, they have quite a bit of Celsius token in the treasury. But I think there's a rule barring them from trying to prop up the price with the treasury, unless it was approved by I guess the governance team at Celsius. So with that said, I don't you I my theory is that it's because it is an interest bearing account, but it could definitely be something else. We simply don't know. But as of right now, it really seems that Celsius is taking off, and the bearishness of Bitcoin is not stopping it. And when we look at um, if we compare Celsius against Bitcoin. Uh, Sorry, 1 second here. I don't want Bittrex. Oh, I thought did hit BTC like okay, I guess we're using Bittrex. Okay. So, let's see where we got what we got here. So, um with Bittrex, I just want to see quickly. Sorry for the delay, you guys. What I want to see is how Celsius reacts when Bitcoin's below the 20-week moving average. Um, duh, duh, duh. So we can measure from here, from open to close. Look at that. Hello. 213% during this time frame while Bitcoin was below the 20-week moving average. And here is another instance of that. You could say 32, or you can account for the week after, which was 130% while Bitcoin was below the 20-week moving average. This is pretty impressive. So with that said, it's kind of barring the reason to show that yeah, Celsius does very well while Bitcoin's below the 20-week moving average. That's very interesting. So with that said, this move is kind of warranted, and can be another altcoin that you can consider during this period while Bitcoin's below the 20-week moving average. Mind you, not all moves last forever, and Celsius is a highly speculative asset. It's only been around since 2018, so not as much data as we'd like. But for the instances that Bitcoin was below the 20-week moving average, it does tend to trend up. But in short, Celsius is doing extremely well. It's doing very well, and I am here for it. I don't hold this asset anymore. I wanted to increase my Bitcoin position, and I thought Celsius was the right one to sell. And that's something that I'm going to have to live with. That's okay. But for you guys, this might be an asset that you're looking to hold if you are looking to gain interest at a platform. So if you are looking for a platform that you can earn interest on, maybe consider Celsius, and earn interest in Celsius token or in kind, and just get a position in Celsius, and earn interest off of that. Mind you, I think in the United States, you can't earn interest and sell or buy Celsius tokens. So unfortunately for you guys, that can't be the case. But that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.